For my research topic, I decided to see if there was any correlations between studying and GPA in college. To gather this information, I used a survey and an interview to ask SUNY Geneseo students about their day and their studying habits. The survey and the interview asked about their GPA, how many hours they spend per week on studying, as well as if they go partying out during the week, if they smoked, or if they drink during the week as well. I've always wondered if there was an actual correlation between studying and GPA for students in high school and as well as college. The research that I did do says that there are correlations and that they are positive ones between studying and GPA for students. But the positive correlation has to be after a certain amount of studying, because if you're a crammer, like some students are trying to cram everything in before like a test, your GPA usually or tends to go down. Drinking as well as doing drugs also bring down your GPA massively, especially if you do it more often than not. From my survey, I realized, I mean, it's not that big of a sample size, but there was not that much of a correlation between GPA, studying, and like going out to party, even though the research says that there is. Like some students, they only study like 0 to 3 hours a week, but they have close to a 4.0 average. Let's say someone studies 8 to 11 hours and they have a 2.9 to 3.2 GPA. What I said earlier about crammers too, that doesn't really apply here for some, because some people study 47 hours the same, but they have totally different GPAs. Everyone besides one person in the survey goes out sometimes to party, and their GPAs all look fine from what they do and how they study. As well as everyone except for one person does drink as well in the survey that I did, but three of them never smoke at all. The research also that I did says there are many different ways that your GPA could be affected during the school year, from your family to how much money your family has to sleep, just multiple stuff. There was also a debate on the research that I did on whether or not attendance rate can affect the GPA that you have in college. Even your personality traits could affect how you do well in college. Like, if you're more agreeable, in the research that I found, you're more likely to do better with GPA. As well as being extrovert, it seems like you do worse. There's a negative correlation if you're extroverted with your academic achievement. The research also points that academic stress can lead to having poor scores on tests or in your GPA in general. If you have a better family system as well, or you perceive to have a better family system, you do better in college. It could also come down to your gender, or if you're male or female. Like, they found with women, they have a higher GPA than men, but they were worse than men in the SAT verbal and mathematics test. But from my research, I did not really see any sort of correlation between studying, GPA, and either going out to party or drinking or smoking at all. Here are the interviews that I did with my interviewees. What grade level are you?
I am a senior, but I'm graduating a year early, so whatever that equals out to.
Roughly how many hours do you study?
Like a week or like per day?
Per week.
Per week, 10, 12.
Okay. What's your GPA right now in college?
3.9.
Do you go partying at all during the week?
Not every week, I would say very rarely. Like, right now we're almost done with the semester, I've gone like 3 times, I would say.
Do you drink during the week or when you go out to parties?
Only when I go out to parties.
Do you at least smoke weed or?
No, I never tried weed.
Okay. What grade level are you?
Currently a sophomore.
Roughly how many hours a week do you study?
0.
What is your GPA right now?
3.18.
Do you go partying during the week?
Maybe every other weekend.
When you go partying, do you drink?
Yes.
Do you smoke weed during the week?
Yes.
What grade level are you?
I am a junior at SUNY Geneseo.
Roughly how many hours do you study per week?
It ranges. Right now in my course load, like the classes I'm taking, it's a lot more practicum. So I'm in the field more so than actually studying. But I would say maybe 3 to 4 hours a week.
What is your GPA right now?
At 3.8.
Do you go partying during the week at all?
During the week or the weekend?
During the week, right?
Tuesdays I go to Idle for trivia. Thirsty Thursdays, I partake, but recently I haven't because of practicum.
Do you drink at all?
Yes, I'm drunk right now.
Do you smoke weed at all?
I try not to because I get nonverbal, but this week I have a couple times.
What grade level are you?
I am currently a sophomore.
Roughly how many hours do you study per week?
Roughly around 3 to 4 hours.
What's your GPA in college right now?
Currently my GPA is 3.6.
Do you go partying during the week at all?
Occasionally on a Thursday or Friday.
Do you drink during the week or like when you go out partying?
Yes.
Do you smoke during the week?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What grade level are you?
I am a junior.
Roughly how many hours per week do you study?
Probably around like 5 to 6.
And currently, what's your GPA in college?
It's a 3.9.
Do you go partying at all during the week?
Not often, no.
Do you drink during the week?
On occasion.
When you go to those parties, do you?
Usually beforehand.
Do you smoke weed during the week?
On occasion.
Or take cannabis? Well, these are my findings that I've found during research and filming this mini ethnography film.